And with that, I welcome you to the third or fourth episode? Fourth episode of this little endeavor with Margrave Bernhard II of Nordmark. In the last episode, we conquered Magdeburg from the Westphalians, who are now being split apart, split into two, through Angria under Duke Bernhard the Evil, who's right now even fabricating a claim on the county of Stade, and his brother or cousin. I think they are brothers. They are brothers. The other half is being held by his other brother, Duke Wichmann of Westphalia. Now, what do we have to do now? We are securing the realm. Yeah, we're playing right now as the incible Margrave Bernhard II. Imbecile. We are, but even as an imbecile, quite competent. I mean, 7 diplomacy, 10 martial, I must say. And hopefully, I mean, I won a war. Interesting, so we're not going to get that one. I don't want to become a constable. Pledge peace to my vassals. No. Not really my grind. I want to groom my heir. You know what? This will be my first focus. Also, this is the first episode where I'm not going to use this website because I've actually got myself some dices. So yeah, we're not going to use those little thingies. How about you, my good guy? Oh, you still don't have any sort of childs. So this will go over to him. And I'm a bit confused why the game is right now like stopping all of the time. Huh. So probably have to go into war in the future against the King of Hungary, maybe. I mean, we will see. We will see. Or I just take away the little barony of Hadelsleben from him. We will see. Greetings, Höfling Bernhard. I have been using one of your trusted courtiers to pass bad information of Junel for several months, and an opportunity to arise to place this traitor with Rio Rudech et de Bart at his court. I would like you to travel together to pledge your services with my blessing and return to take a place the O'Neill agent. I'm sorry, my dear spy master, my dear Spionagemeister. I am not in the position to do that. Mayor Hermann has expressed his wish. I'm sorry, I will not put you in. Even though you are very competent, I don't want to ear him. He isn't competent in a lot of other ways. Yeah, I'm going to pass on that one. Now, I cannot. There are currently no suitable plots available. Why not? Why not? Why can't I just press right click and then... Oh, he's backing his plot. What? Hold up a second. No, you shouldn't do that. I beg you. I beg you a pardon. How could you do that? Just backing an enemy's intrigue? Peace be with you. I will not withdraw my... Ooh. I accept your demand, meaning I can imprison him. Why can't I? Oh, voting against the council would lead to... Oh. Jesus Christ, yes, the entire council under his command. Everyone is right now bored. Chief Unwall of Mittelmark. Chief Unwall of Mittelmark, Chief Unwall of Mittelmark, Chief Unwall of Mittelmark. Oh my god. He's literally the entire council under his command. Ah. Well. I think there are no intrigues because I'm such a bad intriguer. Like, I have 0 intrigue. Yeah, I think this is the reason why we don't get anything. Well, we have to wait until this all passes, which is in 12 months. Next year we can do anything. Okay. All the factions. What faction are we now part of? I completely forgot that. Prosperity? It seems like we're part of no faction at all. Yeah, let's join the tradition faction. I mean, we're still a very eager defender of the faith. And I think, yeah, the reinforced hill fort is now built. Now I just need to build the stone hill forts. For that we just need a bit more money. Just going to wait for a second. And I can build it. Great. And I will also send in my guy here. Obviously, oh, I cannot. Okay. Belzig. I think Belzig is that county. Yes. And we're going, of course, going to use this. Ah, great. We now have a little claim. A claim on Wittenberg. He isn't my ally. He is not my ally. He also has no big pacts. But what? Why can I declare war? Oh, I'm bankrupt. Oh. Then we're going to wait until my bankruptcy is gone. Yeah, the stone hill fort will be built in 20th of December. I've been making an effort to spend more time with my sister Radegund lately. We have not always seen eye to eye, but as her liege, it is especially important to foster loyalty and respect. I agree with that. And I wanted to marry you off a second time, actually. Vaiku Ban of Far, how about you marry him? And we're of course going to try and oblige the vessel. Very good. Foreseeable future, he will not join any conspiracies against me. Jesus Christ. This means, will he leave this one? He will not. He doesn't want to. Woo! A messenger approaches us with a letter from the Vatican, from a vicar of Christ himself. He's asking us to prepare our men to fight against the heathens and infidels, restore Christendom to the lost places of the world. The Pope wants us to send our faithful Christian men against Jerusalem. The region is held by Mohammedan Caliph al-Mustasik, and it's time to return it to Christianity once more. Though the Pope wants to invade Jerusalem, a pious Christian could convince everyone to focus on another objective if it is more of value to us. Well... oh god, this is a hard one. Well, it isn't actually that hard. We could say, yeah. I mean, my men are ready. We want to go to Jerusalem. Because we are a very, very pious king. And my sister... oh god, I don't want to mess with the borders. Shit. Resettlement. I let the Pope decide. And I will just say the Duchess of Hva. Even though I don't really like this idea. Huh? Well, we will see. And we are right now fighting against the Egyptian Caliph al-Mustamzik, a black caliph, interestingly enough. And we will fight against him in 642 days on the 4th of September 1099. And of course we're going to join the crusade because we are a religious, zealous man, and we're not going to focus on my own little ambitions. Now, when it comes to Christendom, then we will fight for Christianity. There are no questions about that. And there is, of course, still the righteous imprisonment, but nobody wants to back me for some reason. Well. We'll just have to wait. Another great thing would be if the Lower Crown Authority would be passed by, so I could finally revoke titles, but seems like nobody wants that. Okay, nobody's again interested in doing my things. Throughout the day, you've caught yourself grinding your teeth and unable to focus on anything for long. Suddenly you realize why you have been in a bad mood all day. You can't seem to abide having lazy people in your presence anymore. Meinwerk van Wittstock, my Seneschall. Seneschall? Huh. I'll get him to be less slothful. And he's getting stressed. Well, I mean, he's no longer slothful. Okay, we're already at 132%. Great, great, great. How about my son? Oh, he's closely to learn something. 29th of October. Let's just rush till then, I guess. Mindwerk is no longer my Seneschall. Yeah, he died from severe stress. Yeah, Hermann can now go into the council. Even though I told him that he has to leave. I thought you don't want to do some interesting. But nobody wants to imprison you. Oh well, we will see. An invitation has arrived from Margrave Henry of Lusatia, calling all members of the faction to assemble on the Upper Lusatia in Görlitz. This would also be the time to consider whether to call a vote for Margrave Henri's impeachment as a faction leader. He's actually a French guy, but no, I will not do that. With a steady voice and eloquent rhetoric, Margrave Henry the Just delivers an inspiring speech to assemble the lords. By the end of it, you are on your feet, applauding and shouting his name. Hail to Margrave Henry. Interesting. We are known as the Magnanimous. What? Magnanimous? I mean, seems like a fitting name, I guess. So we are known as a very good Margrave, even with our little disadvantage. Yeah, we'll teach him one thing, a thing or two. Mayor Wintetsi gratefully accepted my lesson to the art of war, with more generals like me who can stand against us. That is true. And you realize to become a better and greater fighter, you would need to get into better shape. There's a great path in the nearby woods that would be excellent for running. So let's go. And we will do our first ever real dice roll. Let me just get it out here. 1 second. We now need a D8 dice, and I have one right here. Let's put it into the little cup. And now, what will he get? The number 6, 9. Oops, this was a D9. Ah! We have to redo this. Oh god. I grabbed the wrong one. This is the right one. Second. 3. Okay. He gets the number 3. Oh, tradition. No, I don't want him to learn heritage. No. Heritage is something that you give someone who is not your culture, and this of course does not make sense for him because he is my culture and my child. So let him learn struggle, because I've just rolled the number 8. And assign a guardian, which will be Hermann. I mean, Hermann is a genius, but he's also old, so let's send him to Vincetti. He is a far better suited teacher for him. Okay, and with that we gave him his first focus, and we could also already search for a little marriage. Ooh, Leuchtenberg sounds interesting. Why not? I mean, greatening our realm through marriage sounds like a good idea. Did my daughter get any negative traits? No, she also didn't get any negative traits. To the heroic Margrave Bernhard II, may you live in harmony and contentment. I accepted your suggestion. Having spent countless hours of swinging your sword, it's clear that your technique is getting better. You know the essence of every possible utilize in the fight. We know tactic. We are a very good warrior. Great. We still have minus 34 combat skill. Oh, because of our one-handedness and our stress level. Huh? Ooh. Emperor has declared Emperor Albert of the Holy Roman Empire war to revoke leash on Cardinal Albert the Wicked. He wants to dethrone a bishop, a cardinal even. Ooh. This is Pope territory. Seek fame and glory. I don't think this would be Even though, I think that one would be his first ambition, to become a great duke, to become someone of, well, noticeable power. Oh, and the crusade starts in a close minute, so let's pause. 199 days. Do I even have enough ships for my troops? 1,000, yeah, 15 fleet. So we probably will let the 200 vessel troops just lying in here, like letting them home. Yes, seat in the College of Cardinals, do that. Low demand centralization. It's a bit annoying that he only does this centralization laws, like he just jumps forth and back in the centralization laws. Oh, wait, what? By beneficiary is not healthy enough to become the... But I don't want the Queen of Bohemia let be her... Oh god. Because then Otta will... I hate that when the game does that. I hate it when it forces me to do border gore. The assassins spread to Syria. The Hashashin, the elusive order of assassins, have expanded their influence into Syria. A branch of their sect has established itself in the mountain fortress of Masyaf, from where they control the surrounding countryside. All across the Holy Land, the assassins are now hunting down those they see as an obstacle to their obscure plans. They expanded now. Just did the Byzantines. There's even the Exarch of Antioch, the Exarchate of Antioch. I don't like that. I don't like that. My tribe vassal has adopted feudalism. He's now a count who is still trying to get my title. I hate you so much. Why are you supporting him? Stop it. Okay. Oh god. Damn it. Okay, just need Ottendorf as it seems. And he will of course not, because we are having... it is quite annoying to be a ruler. Especially when your entire council doesn't like you. I mean... I cannot do anything with him. Yeah, we just need to wait, because it doesn't really matter that much. In a second we will go into a crusade, and then we will just, don't care about anything other than the crusade. We got 17 fleets, 16 fleets, and 15,000 troops. That would be enough. Duchy of Tech has been created, and in 30 days the entire crusade starts. Does Swabia still exist? What? Zeringen? Is there even any sort of Swabia still? I find it always a bit sad that the AI always makes it so small. I mean, I don't really get the choice from the mod creators to bring in these many titles. Margrave Bernhard the Magnanimous has accepted his call to arms from Pope Clemens III, opposing Caliph al-Mustamik. Due to the pledge, we are now joining the crusade. In a grand announcement, the Pope declares a crusade for Jerusalem. It was once part of the core Christian lands, and lords from all across the world gathered to fight for it in a grand war once more. The Jerusalemite lands has long under the tyrannic rule of the Mohammedan infidel Caliph al-Mustamzik. But with the upcoming Christian onslaught, it is only a matter of time before he will fall. God will grant remission for the sin to everyone partaking in this religious war. Deus, Vult. And we will of course raise our fleet, raise our own levies, and send them in to Stade. And we ourselves will of course join this crusade to bring in glory for our dynasty and our ways of living. Design regent. I don't like Unvan. I mean, I can trust Wintechi, but I cannot really trust Unvan. Okay, and with that, we'll now rejoin our armies. And now I will ship them in, and I will see you in the next episode, where we will partake in this Grand Crusade, which is actually very, very big. My lord. Yeah, there are a lot of people who are right now trying to fight him. Other side, yeah. And we can, of course, now bring her back as being my beneficiary. And I will see you all in the next episode. Until then.